Alright, so we got Harry and his sexuality. So, as you know, Harry's a little bit more open about his sexuality in general, especially now, today. But even back in the band, when he was asked about, like, what's your favorite trait in a girl? He would always answer gender neutral. He'd say, like, somebody who's a nice person. Someone who is funny. Like, what do you look for in a girlfriend? A nice person. Like, he would always go for, like, that instead of a nice girl or
I like
smell, nice smile, and nice bum.
And who has a nice bum? Who has a nice bum?
Y'all want to see this?
Yeah, we
framed into my mind.
We gotta look up the bum.
More cake than at a birthday party there.
Thanks, bro.
More cake than a wedding.
I know.
There it is.
Yo.
Bro, the wagon.
Oh my
That
god.
one is so good. Like,
So good.
Oh.
Bro, look at that one.
Did Louis donate his ass to
That's so good.
Oh, wow.
Thank God it's December now. Also, another thing is the reason maybe why they can't let them say that they're gay is because then, like, maybe they think it's like an attraction thing where it's young girls are like, oh, they're gay, you know, I'm not attracted to them or something. You know,
No,
something like that.
that is definitely
Like a PR
They
thing,
were
yeah.
in like 2010. This was like
Yeah, because yeah.
I mean, we haven't really come that far, but we've come far about 2010. Like there was a lot more homophobia back then. So like their target audience is young girls. So why they don't, let alone two members being gay, two of them being together, that would not sell well. So they're like,
exactly.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
So okay, so we have the Paris trip. Harry and Louis went on a trip to Paris over Valentine's Day. And if that isn't already like sus enough, we got this picture of Harry having a new ring on his finger after they went out to dinner.
It's a promise ring
Is
until
that
they
new?
break the
I
contract.
don't remember that.
No, it's not.
Promise ring until they break the contract.
And when he sings Sweet Creature, he kisses it.
Really?
Yeah.
So cute.
I know!
That is adorable.
Okay, next. Alright, now we got newspaper bravery. So we have this article that was published right after it was published. Louis tweeted newspaper bravery, so everybody was like, I bet he's talking about this article, because they were clearly referring to One Direction in this article, because they were like, if they were on a singing competition show, One Direction was, and they were just saying like the stereotypes for like all the groups, like there's a baby, the nice one, the bad boy, and then there's a gay one, but then there's the other gay one. So they were saying that that's what like band stereotypes are. Like, don't tell your teen daughter you don't want her up all night crying because blah blah blah. Up All Night is the name of their album.
That is definitely adding them.
So it was clearly at them, and then Louis tweets that. Alright, so now this is really funny to me. Somebody had an actual dentist analyze these bite marks on Harry's neck.
No way.
And they said that it matches the Louis' teeth.
Wow.
God.
That's new.
It is new, isn't it funny?
It's so good.
Okay, so this one is just pointing out how Louis and Harry react when people talk about Larry versus how they react with other, like, ships in the band. Because, like, people will say Niam, and then Liam's like, oh, Niam's definitely real. It's so real. Like, they make fun of it, you know? Like, they go along with it. But with Larry, they act like it's this, like, foreign thing. Like...
Okay.
You can joke about that, bro.
Yeah. Quiet.
Niam,
it's awkward.
hey, Larry.
Yeah, literally. Why would they get all, like, nervous around bringing up Larry if it was nothing?
Because
That's a
they
good
have
point.
a contract regarding one of them, and not for
And he's wearing a promise ring, dog. I'm telling you.
Alright, so play this clip before I say anything.
Yeah, this one.
The other is that two of the boys are in a relationship.
Look, Harry, I've got to ask you about this one. This is Famous Magazine. This says you and Louis are a couple. There's pictures of you kissing.
That's just weird. Photoshop. That is Photoshop. There was a lady. I actually done this to me at night as well. When someone's in the middle, they just take the person out in the middle and put two. It's very
They're like, we gotta help my boy. We gotta come up with something.
Yeah.
So you and Louis.
Look how devastated they are.
I know.
No, it's so sad.
Man is always
Like,
funny.
Okay,
why
this is
wouldn't
real
they be?
ones,
Why
though.
wouldn't they be laughing? Like, if that was a joke and somebody photoshopped me and my friend like kissing, I would be laughing.
Yeah, because they were like, you can't be
And
gay.
then we have Harry crying after the interview and Niles hugging him.
the rest of the boys are real ones, though.
They
They
are.
are.
They are. I love them so much. It just breaks my heart.
Don't let it
For
break
my
your
Harry.
heart.
Hey. So now we got modest management. Louis is already like just some industry shit pissing me off. He doesn't know how to shut his mouth, like I said before. This is a little gif from when Liam was saying a speech and he thanked Modest, and Louis was like, he was like, what did you say? So he doesn't really hide the fact that he does not like their team. There's a lot of instances where they are like looking behind the camera or like they'll like say something and then they'll like look to like see if they're like allowed to be saying that. And like this one is, he like goes by to stand next to Harry and then he looks behind the camera and then he like moves. It's like just like little things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
All right, now we got Harry's journal. So this is where people assume that Harry writes all of his song lyrics in because he's always carrying this journal around. And on the cover it says, "She doesn't deserve his heart, let us love."
Bro, it does not get any more obvious.
Yeah. So now we got the tattoos. Louis and Harry have a lot of matching tattoos. And now we got Oops and Hi. This is Louis' tattoo. This is Harry's tattoo. The first time that they ever met, it was in the bathroom at the X Factor. Harry accidentally peed on Louis' shoe, and then he said oops, and then Louis said hi. They told us the story. It's really weird. Don't know how it happened, but it did. So then they got each other's first words they ever said to each other in each other's handwriting.
That's Wait, which one's on which?
So this is Louis'
Okay.
tattoo, and
You can't
Harry
tell?
wrote that.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Obviously, the top one is
Oh, yeah.
That's Harry's skin, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Have the lock and the key,
Wait,
the rope and the anchor.
They line up.
Yeah, they literally line up.
No
the
way.
rose and the dagger line up as well. And then we have Harry's butterfly tattoo and Louis' It Is What It Is. Doesn't really match together, but the artist like designed it together. The bird cage and the birds. And we got Louis has a paper plane tattoo and Harry has a necklace that he always wears. And then the ship and the compass. We got Given a Chance, which literally is in Harry's handwriting. And then the heart and the arrow. And we got the horseshoe. 3 of the nails are filled and 3 of them aren't, and then Harry has 3 nails.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then Louis drew this like heart on Harry's arm on the
Oh,
sector,
and then he
got
got
it
it.
tattooed, and he kisses it a lot when he's singing. Carson, want to take this one for me?
Oh, I
I am a Larry professional.
Lexi, you should sit down.
So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
July 22nd, special day. Louis had bought a movie. He bought a movie to watch on the bus, and a fan asked him what movie it was. He replied, "Love Actually." Now Harry is waiting for me in the bus. Several times, Harry and Louis said it was their favorite film. The fan took this photo outside the tour bus. Do you guys have any clues what might be going on the tour bus?
Oh, it's one of those.
Titanic, you know?
Yeah, I'm reading the
Titanic.
picture over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the scene from
Oh,
Titanic.
Oh, it says Titanic.
Yeah,
That's
Harry-
right.
in case you're wondering what is going on, so it's like everybody Harry Styles says everyone has a Titanic for the first time face. What would be your face? I'm just curious. Like your first Titanic. Oh, okay. Okay. Anyways, a Titanic is while having sex in one's car, plaster one's hand against the foggy window and drag one's fingers along the glass.
No way.
Doesn't that
Like
kind of
the
look like
scene.
that?
Like the scene.
Exactly like the scene. I actually haven't seen the Titanic, so I don't know.
Really?
Really?
Good.
I've never seen it. Where were the other guys when this was going on?
Walking
They're
around,
cheering
they
them
were
on,
the
bro.
bus.
Yeah,
Watching.
They're a little
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah.
As they would.
Part 2.
Part 2. Anyways, what? What's going on?
You forgot.
Okay.
Just watch the
These were photos taken of Harry and Louis after they got off the bus. There were also clips of Harry having trouble sitting down, as you can see.
Man's back is literally like.
Look his back out.
No, look, he has scratch marks all over his back.
Oh, I thought you took about
No,
Harry.
look, his back
Oh
is
my
literally
god.
carved. That is carved. Look at that.
Bro, Harry
Exactly.
can't even sit.
Alright.
Thanks, Carson.
Go get him, Tiger.
You did a really good
Yeah,
job.
Carson.
All right.
Carson.
So, Louis' mom's wedding. Harry and Louis pulled up to this wedding looking insanely hot.
Dapper as yeah.
Exactly. And at this wedding, they got wristbands because, can't just let random people in. We know Harry and his wristbands. So he kept this on for literally so long. He kept it on until it fell off. There was literally a tan line from where it was, and then he tied it to his bag after it fell off. It's like, why would you?
For his mom.
They really liked his mom.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a
Yeah,
little weird.
obviously.
All right, now the number 28.
This is a good one.
September 28th, 2013 is the date that Louis and Harry were rumored that they got married. But not legally, because it wasn't legal at the time, and also Harry said, we don't need no piece of paper from the city hall. So people were like, bro, what's going on? And then Ashton from 5 Seconds of Summer, he said, Louis Tomlinson, hope your voice held in there tonight, man. These are all on the same day or the day before. And then Harry's mom said, good decision, Louis. And then Ed Sheeran, who's very close friends with One Direction, said, my best friend is getting married today. Mega awesome, wicked cool. And then Eleanor said, I'm bored of this now.
Wow.
This was in a span of 2 days.
Yeah. Louis is obsessed with this number. He has it tattooed on his hand. It's on his earpiece. He always gets it on, like, any jersey he can. Like, 28 is his number. Because it's their anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we got the Larry book. Somebody threw this book on stage, and there's this page that said, open this part. Only if the next statement is true, Larry is real. And the boys were just, like, looking through it on stage. Like, Louis and Harry were just, like, watching Liam read it, like, on stage. Like, they were still singing, so they weren't, like, reading it out loud or anything. But, like, they threw the book back, and the paperclip was gone. So, yeah. So cute. Blue and green. So, why is blue and green a Larry thing? Well, started because Louis' eyes are blue and Harry's are green. Their microphones are blue and green. And then we got the blue and green lights shining on something called the Rainbow Bears, which we'll get to in a minute. And that's just their colors. Like, every boy in One Direction has their color. That's Louis and Harry's color. So now we got the Rainbow Bondage Bears. Now, what are the Rainbow Bondage Bears? These started off as just some Build-A-Bears that were thrown onto the stage, and they were just, like, set up on the side of the stage. And nobody really thought anything of it. They were like, okay, that's kind of cute. But then it started getting a little sus because they were, like, always holding something gay. Like, this book is, like, a biography about, like, coming out. And, like, every single show, they just have something, like, hinting at, like, queer, like, either, like, icons or closeting or something like that. So people started to think that it was related to, like, Louis and Harry were doing this because it was, like, literally the gayest thing ever. And literally, like, always having these books that are about, like, queer people. We have a framed photo of Judy Garland. So they were obsessed with Judy Garland. Like, they were always talking about her. And, you know, like, I'm a friend of Dorothy's, like, the thing that means, like, you're gay or whatever. And then we got my show. I was there. Harry dressed up as Dorothy. And people were like, he's still at it. He's still talking about Judy. So the Rainbow Bears are so iconic. I could talk about them for hours because of all the stuff that they did, but you got the gist of it. And then we just got a little, like, montage of them sharing clothes. Not necessarily proof, just add into it, you know. Like, because it happened a lot.
It's hard to tell when it's just a blue shirt, but, like, the graphic tees, yeah.
Yeah.
And the ripped jeans with the exact same rip in them.
Yeah, people,
Oh,
this
yeah,
one,
that is-
they're
Oh,
the
yeah.
exact same rip, and they're a little bit big on Louis because Harry's a little bit taller than him, which I think is so funny. They're, like, tighter.
That is
around
true,
Oh,
him.
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. And this is from, like, 2017, so,
Really?
yeah. This one is from last year. Like, let me tell you, and this was, like, the best day ever. Louis has this vintage Umbro shirt, like, literally you can't buy it anywhere. And Harry was just walking around wearing it. So cute. Like, obviously it's the same one because...
Well,
That's
there's
like a
not-
soccer brand.
Yeah.
Harry
Yeah.
doesn't play soccer, right?
Yeah, Louis
Oh.
loves soccer.
But he did go to his soccer game to support him.
Yeah, because he
In the
supports
90
his
Larry
boys.
You gotta see that kid.
Yeah.
He supports
Facts.
his boy, yeah.
He's
So,
eating good.
yeah. This
He
is
took
one of
those
the, like,
pictures we were looking at.
some
Look
of
at that
the
bum.
recent-
That's what he would say.
So this is from last tour. It was like a photo from Harry backstage, and this was a photo Louis posted on the same day of the show.
Oh,
His clothes are literally on the floor,
pause.
like the
And
same
the
shoes,
shoes. Oh.
the same shirt on the floor. So Mance was with him on tour. We already knew that though. And then we have this from the hotel that they were at. Like, people think that they were using these like fake names, Mr. Louis Lime and Mr. Barry Crump, like Mr. Barry. Yeah.
Who wants a cookie?
Me.
Cookie?
Oh, these are the best.
Last year, for Louis' anniversary for Walls, he changed all of his song covers to Harry's tattoos.
No way.
Wow.
People,
Like every single one.
like,
Yeah, he just coincidentally had picked every single tattoo that.
yeah,
Was on
there's
here
no
tonight,
way.
yeah.
Like, he would know.
Well, even that one with the rose, didn't he get a matching one with a dagger?
All of
So
those
he
were
does
matching
know.
ones.
Yeah,
This
the
man would
butterfly
know.
one.
Yeah, this man would know.